Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy D1 bringing you yet another YouTube video at this time. So basically we got new Bujins coming out in the Lightning Overdrive pack now. That was quite the surprise when I read this today. I was like, wow, okay, they decided to show some Bujin love and give them some support. So yeah, basically with that said, I am happy and we're definitely going to be get into this right now. So we got 3 cards to talk about today. Is 2 monsters and a spell. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, the first card is Bujin Mahitotsu. Light Beast Warrior, level 4, 0 attack and 1800 defense. So you can use each of these cards' first and second effects once per turn. You can send one other Bujin card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this card from your hand. Second effect is during your main phase, activate one of these effects. So send one Bujin monster from your hand to the graveyard, add one Bujin monster with a different name from your graveyard to your hand. Banish one Bujin monster from your graveyard to send one Bujin monster with a different name from your deck to the graveyard. Now I actually do like this. This card is really good because it has a lot of utility and you definitely want to run multiple of this. Because firstly, it can definitely special summon itself by sending a Bujin card from your hand to the graveyard. And then secondly, it has 2 other effects while it's on the field to banish a different name from your deck, to send one Bujin from your deck to the graveyard, and to add one Bujin monster with a different name from your graveyard to your hand by sending a Bujin monster from your hand to the graveyard. So yeah, definitely some decent utility there. And also, as with all the other Beast Warriors, this will get a XZ form. So yeah, definitely 2 copies of this at most, maybe 3. 3 is a little pushing it, but 2 copies is definitely looking good for this card. So yeah, that's that. So next one is Bujin Terrafune. Beast Warrior effect, level 4, 1500 attack, 500 defense. You can only use these cards' names 1 and second effects once per turn each. Both effects are once per turns. You will trigger this card to special summon 2 Bujin monsters with different types from your deck and defense position, except another copy of itself. When you actually summon a Bujin monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can equip this card from your graveyard to the monster. Banish any monster destroyed by battle with an equipped monster. Firstly, the Rescue Cat version of Bujins is really awesome. Give you 2 Bujins from the deck to instantly XZ summon into. And of course, the second part of the effect is for Susanoo only, because if you guys don't know Susanoo attacks all your opponent's monsters once each. And with this effect equipped to Susanoo, when it kills the monster, it's going to banish the monsters. So, ideal situation is where dealing with a group of monsters on your opponent's side of the field, you go ahead and use this effect, XZ summon to Susanoo, equip it Susanoo with this effect, and then start attacking into your opponent's monsters. Obviously, you want to attack into your opponent's strongest monster first, activate Honest, and then you just start beating into your opponent's monsters from here. That can definitely lead into an OTK situation while banishing your opponent's monsters. So this card is actually really good as well. Definitely 2 of, absolutely. So yeah, last card is the spell. So this is a Bujin section, or Mageki. It's a continuous spell. 2 effects. Beast Warrior Bujin monster you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effect except during the battle phase. Once per turn, you can send one Bujin monster from your hand or face up on your field to the graveyard to target one face-up card your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. During your end phase, you can send this face-up card from your Swallow Trap Zone to the graveyard, target one Bujin monster in your graveyard, and special summon. So, has some decent implications there. Being able to first effect, being able to protect your monsters from your opponent's card effects, include spell, trap, and monster effects. Except during the battle phase. I don't know, it seemed kind of weird. I guess because it has other protections during the battle phase, I guess. Like if you're trying to attack it, you can, crane, or if you're trying to target it. wouldn't be doing anything during the battle phase, trying to destroy your Bujins. I don't know, I guess it could be, well, it's both battle phases, of course, so I guess it can apply there, but I don't know, that just seems so weird to me. Anyway, second effect, once per turn, send one Bujin monster from your hand face up to the graveyard, target a face up monster your opponent controls. Negate its effects till the end of the turn. Okay, you can send your Bujinji pieces to the graveyard to negate an opponent. Well, it's a face up card, so it can be a continuous spell or trap that you want to negate. You know, that might be troubling you and preventing you from making, you know, your plays and moving in. So you can just negate the effect and keep going from there. And during the end phase, send this card to the graveyard to target a Bujin and special summon it. So I guess it offsets the first effect by getting the Bujin monster you sent to the graveyard off the first effect to, you know, have it on the field for field presence. But it's during the end phase, so it's not immediate gratification. So, you know, you take that with a grain of salt from there. But, you know, the effects kind of first and third synergize with one another, of course, making it an okay card. Maybe a one-off. Definitely not something you want to, you know, base your strategies around. But, you know, if you happen to get that situation, it's pretty good to have there. So, that being said, I'm actually looking forward to this. I'll definitely be playtesting and, you know, seeing how these cards work well with the other Bujin support. Alright, so I will leave that at that. Also, let me know what you guys think of the new Bujin cards in the comments, of course. So, I'll be leaving you guys, I'll be bringing you guys more videos in the meantime, but until then, peace, YouTube.